Yo, what is up guys? Welcome to another Wild Rift video, and in today's video I'll be playing full AP Gragas in the jungle. Gragas got a buff, and although it's not a big buff, let me explain to you guys exactly what this buff does. So they buffed Gragas's base attack damage, which means the attack damage that he has at level 1, from 64 to 70. So this is not a major buff. However, this is quite a decent buff in the jungle. Reason is exactly like the person in the chat said right here. His jungle clear becomes faster. Basically, throughout the whole game, especially in the early game, you have a free Brutal rune. You guys know what I'm trying to talk about. Brutal. The rune Brutal gives you 7 attack damage, and Gragas right now has 6 bonus attack damage. So basically, right now you're playing Gragas with 2 Brutal runes, right? So this bonus attack damage is gonna make you clear the jungle faster, and as I said, it's only gonna be a few seconds faster. And by the way, there was something with my joystick right here. Look at what happened. Look, I'm clicking to attack the minion, and it's not doing anything. I have no idea what happened there, but I guess that's something weird with the joystick. But basically what I'm trying to say is, if you get a really good leash from your dragon lane, as a Gragas, now you can clear 4 jungle camps. You can clear the red buff, you can clear the wolves here, you can clear these other wolves, and you can clear the blue buff. And you'll be ready before 1 minute 25 for the scuttle crab. This only works yet again if you use Brutal and if you get a really good leash from your dragon laners. Gragas was not able to do that before because Gragas' jungle clear was not that good. So yeah, you can play Gragas with tanks, items, and things like that as well. But let's take a look at this, by the way. There's a Lee Sin, boom, boom. I just secured it easily. So what was I saying? This is a bit questionable. Enemy rotated. I wanted to flash away, but unfortunately Darius hooked me exactly when I wanted to flash away. So that was a good hook by the Darius right there. But what I wanted to tell you guys is the way that the power spike curve works of full AP Gragas is like this. Normal champion starts here. So normal champion starts here and goes like this. Full AP Gragas starts here, a little weaker, doesn't get strong, once you reach 2-3 items, zoop. That is how full AP Gragas works. So basically, in the early game, you are weak. This moment of the game, I am weak. I was able to get double scuttle crab because I died fast, and Lee Sin contested the top lane crab. That's also why I died. But I was able to get double scuttle crab, and he doesn't have a flash, so he should be dead. In case he had his second ability to escape, I threw my first ability over the wall there, but he didn't, so he died. So this is quite a good start that you can have with Gragas, by the way. Just so you know, you don't have to win the game early game with Gragas. Gragas is a really late game champion, and keep that in mind when playing him. Just skill into the late game, and you're gonna one-shot the enemies. Full AP Gragas is probably like one of the, well, not probably, I know that he is one of the best one-shotting champions in the game. He is literally one of the best. So you just have to get to that late game stage, get through the early game, get through the initial weak stage where you have a Rod of Ages. Here we're just gonna quickly pick up a free kill, zoop, and we're gonna continue farming. By the way, I'm doing a skin giveaway. Put a comment under the video giving away 10 legendary skins. Yeah, just put a comment under the video to enter. Also give the video a like, it helps the channel, and yeah, that's all I had to say really. So right now I got a Rod of Ages, and you should be able to pretty much get Rod of Ages before the dragon every single game. So as you can see, this game I died early game, and I still have my Rod of Ages before the first dragon. So unless you really screw up, you should really be able to get the Rod of Ages before the first dragon. Like, you should. And once you get it, it's gonna start stacking up every 45 seconds. And I know that it takes a while for it to stack up, but again, that's the whole point of AP Gragas. You suck early game, and it's all about the late game. Rod of Ages is gonna make you tanky enough to not get one-shot in the late game, and it's gonna give you enough damage to do the one-shotting yourself. So as you can see, I'm just not dealing any damage. Like, I'm really not dealing any damage. Boom, boom. I still was able to kill him, but as you can see, it's like I'm really not dealing a lot of damage. So the only ways that you can get some kills early game is if you just make some nice plays, get some nice little kills, but generally you're not gonna win fights. Like here against the Lee Sin, I'm not gonna win. The only reason he's dying here is because my Alistar is here. I baited him into the Alistar, but 1 versus 1 is not gonna work. It's just not gonna work because Roll of Ages is a trash early game item. It needs time to stack up, so you can just take it easy. Just take it easy. There is no reason for you to rush dragons or anything like that. You can just abandon dragons and go for the Rift Herald, right? Like, you kind of have to see Gragas as Jax. By the way, you run Conditioning Rune with this build. When you go full AP, go for Conditioning. That's going to make you pretty tanky. Like, that's actually going to make you very tanky in the late game, regardless of you being full AP. Especially against champions like Darius and Zed, right? Like, it's going to be really nice. And combined with the armor boots too. So let's take a look at this. I don't really like that I'm going for the dragon, but the only reason that it's working here is because this Zed just completely threw. Zed, for some reason, was completely overextending and gave us a free kill. Your ultimate is a really important tool. I filled my ultimate here. Like, the ultimate is the single ability that can win you early game fights. Because your ultimate you can throw it on the enemy and push a certain enemy in your team. Oh, I screwed up. I screwed up. Ui, ui, ui. Heal, there it is. So every 8 seconds, when Gragas uses an ability, he heals up. So when you're getting ignited, or when like a Darius has bleed stacks on you, which would kill you, right before you die, use an ability. Because then, you know, if the countdown is correct, you'll be able to heal up just a little bit, which might save your ass barely, like it did right there. So don't give up on your death. You can heal up and get the... yeah, you can heal up. Here we just lost the dragon, but whatever. I mean, it is what it is. Whatever. Again, here, I'm not quite sure why we're fighting. We did get a kill, which is actually fine. Again, trading kills is fine when you're playing Gragas, and the enemy's overextended. So, as a Gragas, whenever you can, trading a kill with the enemy is pretty much always worth. You know, just like playing Vayne, playing Nasus, playing Veigar, trading a kill is always worth, right? Same goes with Gragas. When you play AP Gragas, trading kills is always worth it. Because basically, I'm dead here. I completely screwed up my positioning. Yep, I screwed up. Yeah, I screwed up. I healed up with my first ability, and I'm alive. Are you guys seeing this little hack right here? 2 times in this game have I survived because of my passive. 2 times, and I was able to provide so much value in this team fight as well. By throwing in my ultimate, my first ability, and we won the fight. Look at that, like, can you guys see how much of a difference it can make if you just use a random ability right before you die, because it can heal you up. If it's, you know, off the 8-second cooldown, the heal can save your ass, guys. It can save your ass. And you'll be alive. And as you saw there, I was able to throw my first ability, throw my ultimate, and Aurelia got a quadra kill. And I was able to assist her into getting that. So, again, you know, use your abilities. Don't forget Gragas' passive. When you're nearly dead, like against a Darius or an Ignite or something, just quickly use an ability right before you die to maybe heal up, right? Of course, it's not always going to work. The cooldown might not be in your favor. But if you heal up, you're gonna survive, right? Like, it's a cool little thing. How about? Yeah, and against the Zed, I gotta be a little careful because his ultimate. Yep. There it is. This is what I mean. Yeah, you cannot tank that. You can just not. And in this game, normally, like, look, I was looking at the Proto Belt because normally I go for a Proto Belt when I play AP Gragas. Because it's really good to play aggressive. Yeah, with Chad, yeah. But in this game, I went for a Stasis Enchant. Reason is, they have a Darius to block his ultimate. They have a Zed who can one-shot me in the late game as well. And basically just Stasis Enchant. Seems like a really good enchant to have in this game. My team is actually doing quite good. And as you can see, it's really not me that's doing anything right now. I mean, no, okay, I am doing something, you know, I am providing quite a lot of value, but it's not like I am carrying the match right now. Boom. There we go, easy kill. And to survive, Stasis Enchant. Stasis has already saved my life once in this game. You see, when you get a Stasis, by the way, you can dive turrets better, of course, because that last killing blow from the turret, you can't just block with the Stasis Enchant. So use it like that. And you can actually turret dive. You shouldn't be afraid, you can just turret dive. Enemies have a Yumi, by the way, which is actually, I would say, quite a decent counter into Gragas. Because, nah, is it? I mean, Like, yeah, no, it's not actually, because in the very late game, like, sure, in the mid game it is, because she's attached to a Darius. I cannot one-shot a Darius, and when I do my one-shot combo on the Darius, she's gonna heal him up. But in the very late game, it doesn't matter, because when you have 5 items, yes, that's right, you really need 5 items, you're gonna one-shot anyone. With 4 items, you're gonna one-shot squishes already, and then with 5 items, I'm also gonna be one-shotting champions like Lee Sin, and I'm nearly gonna one-shot champions like Darius as well. So yeah, keep that in mind. Here I'm just dropping the Rift Herald, because we can get the turret, and then we can also fight. It's just a Z. We can just pretty easily fight the Z. So let's take a look. Boom, 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 boom. Ultimate. There it is. And he should be dead too. I just, like, again, I don't have a lot of damage yet. Exactly. I cannot kill him. Yumi is attached to him. And they also have a Cloud Dragon, so I cannot run away from him. I cannot. I literally cannot run away, yeah. Unfortunate. I couldn't run away from him. Because Yumi was attached, she can give movement speed. And they have a Cloud Dragon. So here my team makes a really good call. This is really smart. They're going for the dragon because my Alistar is keeping the Lee Sin busy. This was basically our only way to snatch away the dragon, but now they need to run away. They engage a fully stacked Darius, and of course they cannot win a fight against a fully stacked Darius. As you can see, you should never, ever, ever engage a fight against a fully stacked Darius. My team just did. Again, I don't blame them. I'm just trying to teach you guys because my team has been doing quite a good job in this game. But don't go in against a fully stacked Darius. Like, again, look, you see how I am really just not doing anything right now? This is like the weakness of AP Darius, AP Gragas. Stasis, but again, I just cannot do anything right here. I used all of my abilities, Stasis, Enchant, and I wasn't able to kill anyone. Only in the very late game, that's when you reach that power spike. That's when your power spike is gonna lie here. Right now, I'm like here. Basically, I'm in that position where I'm getting close to the Rabadon's death cap. You know, I'm starting to build towards my Rabadon's death cap. And once I get it, that's when the rocket is gonna go up. Like right now, the rocket is going sideways. I mean, it's not going sideways. It's like going on a 90-degree angle. But then when we finish the Rabadon's death cap and get a Void Staff and other items, that's when it starts to climb. Like then when it goes to the moon, then it's gonna go to the moon and no one can deal with you anymore. You're basically gonna be like a one-shotting machine. Literally no one can get close to you because you will one-shot whoever you jump on. That is how crazy late game AP Gragas is. And I don't know if you guys had it. I definitely have. Basically, like some games where you're winning the game, I don't know where my Camille is. Look at this. Oh, I killed both of them. My Camille is just AFK pushing the turret. What is she doing? Why is she pushing the turret? She could have helped me. We would have killed all of them. Like, what are you doing? Why was he pushing the turret? Hey. Okay. That's okay. Yeah. He should help me. Like, why was he pushing the turret? Like, he was literally pushing the turret right next to me while I was struggling, sweating my balls off right there, trying to get kills. I was even still able to somehow get 2 kills right there. But then the rest of my team died, of course, because we were in an unfavorable position to fight. But yeah, what I was gonna say... Ooh, there is overextending. What I was gonna say is... have you ever had a game where you were basically winning against the enemy and you were like, yeah, this is a free game, whatever. Zed goes on me, of course I just use Stasis Enchant and he dies. Now I got my Rabadon's death cap, but let me please finish my sentence. Have you ever had a game where you were winning the game and then suddenly enemy Gragas one-shots you and you lose the game? I've had it happen to me before, and that's basically the thing with Gragas. If you're able to reach late game, the game is over. Of course, it's all about getting to the late game, right? Like, there are certain champions where if you get to the late game, you just straight up win the game. But of course, those types of champions, it's a bit hard to actually get to the late game. That's the whole idea behind it. Lee Sin actually dodged my ultimate. That was pretty impressive. Oh, he killed me back. Sure. Yeah, we should go back. I screwed up. Yet again. I miscalculated that they have a Yumi, because Yumi provided attack speed, she used her ultimate, Darius used his protobelt, and they cancelled my backboard at like 0.2 seconds. Look at him, like look at how aggressive they're playing. He's screwing up though, like he's going way too deep. What is he doing? Why would he do that? Like he just completely screwed up by going so deep. Yep. I don't know what the Darius was thinking right there, to be honest. Now the enemies cannot take the dragon anymore. If the Darius hadn't done that, they would have gotten the dragon. Here I was, you know, potentially thinking about selling an item to get teleport. Potentially I was thinking about it. But then I was like, nah, it's not worth selling my Lich Bane for. I'm just gonna walk there. It's fine. Like, it's whatever. I'm telling them that I'm coming, so they should kinda relax. Although they did get a free catch on the Z, so they did a lot of damage to the Z. Right now, we can just take the dragon. Yeah, I can just secure it. AP Gragas is really good at securing dragons, by the way. Like, if you play him a lot, in the late game, no one can outsmite him in the late game. In the early game, sure, he can get outsmited. In the mid game, he is one of the best smiters. But as I said, in the late game, he can basically smite down a dragon and baron from like nearly 4000 HP. Nearly. When you have 5 items. So, no other champion can do that, of course. AP Gragas can. Although you have to know the calculations, because as you may have seen, I have screwed up my smiting a little bit in this game, but that's because I hadn't played full AP Gragas too much yet. He's dead. Yep. Look at that damage. Like, I'm just solo split pushing and I killed him. There is a Corki right there and I can one-shot Corki. There is potential for me to one-shot him. So let's take a look at what happens. Like, I'm leaving my team. I'm like, you know what, team? It's you against them. Whatever. I am just basically trying to push the turret, as you can see. I'm going for the turret push because AP Gragas deals an insane amount of damage to turrets. Corki goes a little far. So I poke him with my first ability. Second ability, he's dead. And he even uses stasis enchant. Boom, boom, he's dead, of course. Here, I can push. 2 of them are dead. 3 of them are on the bot side of the map. I can just push an inhibitor. It's free. Like, as you can see, I have vision on 3 of them. I'm just gonna get a free inhibitor right there. There's 5 more seconds for Zed. I can just get the turret real quick and run away. There we go. Free inhibitor turret, free double kill, and I'm running away. Easy peasy. And I can get a void staff as well. And I am level 15. You know what I'm gonna say? This is late game Gragas. Of course, I don't have 5 items yet, but this is late game Gragas. This is where you've reached that point of the ceiling. This is basically the point where you should insta-win the game. Insta-win as in, like, you're gonna have a massive advantage compared to any other champion in the game, because this is the moment where full AP Gragas, because he has insanely high scaling abilities, your abilities are just gonna do absurd damage. Absurd. It's absolutely absurd. And the reason that I went for a Void Staff is because I want to shred through the Darius. Basically, Void Staff is good against him because he's pretty tanky. It's a bit hard. Darius has his stack, so he needs to die fast. That's why I just instantly ulted him, because I wanted the Darius to die instantly right there. If we didn't kill Darius right there, he could have actually hard carried the entire fight. So that's why I didn't take any risks. I just ulted him because I didn't want him to survive. Oh, she hit me. I mean, not like they can do anything against me right now. It's kind of funny. And boom, he's dead. Like, there's no way Corki and Yumi should be able to kill me. Let's see. Like, if he gets any close to me, I'm just gonna kill him. I have my flash in 8 seconds and my ultimate in 9 seconds. So if I have those up, I can just kill him. Look at that damage, by the way, guys. Look at that damage. I'm quickly farming up, by the way, just to get my Infinity Orb. I'm just farming up some jungle camps. Because Infinity Orb and the game is just over. Like, even if my team ints, I can just one-shot whoever the hell I want. If you get 5 items, again, the game is just over. And it's just an absolute fiesta. You can basically just dance around, have some fun. Oh, free jungle. Look at how fast you clear the jungle as well. Like, it's just all crazy, guys. Another little bonus, by the way. Gragas' second ability reduces damage. And the duration is actually pretty long. Like, when you drink the beer, you're gonna be reducing damage for quite a while. Here I use Stasis Enchant, Flash to get out. You know, it's the obvious. Basically, I did my full combo, and now I'm going out. Unfortunately, it didn't go quite as planned. I do have to go back. What I'm doing here is I'm going back, buying teleport boots. So I'm gonna sell my boots, buy teleport boots, and go back into the fight. The reason that I did it, because I wanted to be full build instantly. As you can see, I'm helping my Irelia. And because of me, Irelia survives. You see that? My entire team died. If I didn't teleport, they would have killed me as well. We would have lost the game. And if I didn't teleport to the area, she would have just killed me. They're trying to do the Baron. Of course I'm not gonna allow them to. Of course. Let's take a look. Boom. And boom. Triple kill, guys. Look at that. Like, just look at how crazy this is. So now I'm trying to take the Baron. It's dealing a lot of damage. There is a redemption as well. I wait. And I secure it. You know, don't have to rush it. Because if I tried to rush it, redemption could have potentially stolen it from me. Now I'm full build, guys. Now I am full build. Now you guys can get some popcorn and enjoy the game. Regardless of us winning or losing, now you can just go ahead and get some popcorn and enjoy yourselves. Because, oh baby, did I enjoy myself this game. Look at how much damage, by the way. Boom, boom. Look at that. Boom! Your first ability deals 1000 damage. Second ability 1000 damage. Look, look, look. Look, I just smited the dragon from 4000 HP. I could have done the combo super fast, but I was basically just testing out from how much I could actually smite the dragon. But you see, like, there is potential for you to smite dragons from 4000 HP. 4000. My team is dying. My team is dying. Yep. This is not good. You see that? You see that? I mean, do I have to say anything? Do I have to say anything right here? Do I have to say anything? You are a hot knife, enemy is butter. That's all I have to say right there. All you do, look at how fast you take the Nexus as well. This is late game AP Gragas. This is late game AP Gragas, and it's just absolutely crazy. It's so broken. Like, no, it's not broken, but broken as in when you reach the late game. But of course, reaching that late game stage is the hard part about it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let's take a look at the damage that I dealt. Every single game is like this, by the way. Like, I'm literally winning every single game like this. I'm gonna be Grandmaster now because the games are so bad, but okay, never mind that. So thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I will see you all in the next Wild Rift video. Bye bye.